you lovely lot. Today we're going to be using acrylics from CJP, some stickers from Smiley's glitter store, and we have glitter from both Glitter Arty Nails and the Glitter Fairy. So first of all, I'm coming in with Grand Canyon and Liquid Gold. Now what I'm doing is I'm double dipping. On the first bead, I pick up the Grand Canyon, which is the orangey shade, and then Liquid Gold, and then on the second bead I pick up the Liquid Gold first, and I do that with each bead, alternating it as I'm coming down the nail, mixing it together. I didn't know whether it would come out like a little bit stripy or a little bit marbly, but you know what, it blended beautifully into this gorgeous, it's like a orange, but it's got a gold rustic undertone to it, which I loved. So yeah, I might be mixing them two together again. I absolutely fell in love with this shade. I am going to put it all over the little finger, not putting any glitter or anything like that. It will go as it is. I'm going to leave that to set, and then I'm going to come on to the ring finger. So I'm coming in here clearly with Grand Canyon. It's not a big enough bead, so I think I go in for another one, yeah, because I'm like, well, I can't do a lot with that, can I? I'm still getting used to my new brush. This is the second time I've used it. So what I'm doing is bringing that Grand Canyon and stroking it down the nail. Now this will be my marble nail, but I decided to do it a little bit different. So I am going to go in with teeny tiny little beads of the Liquid Gold, and I'm going to thread it through the wet Grand Canyon. And the idea is that it blends and murks into, so you'll get bits with like lines of gold and then it will fade sort of thing. Do you know what I mean? So I'm going for that, but I'm not finished, because I am going to come in right at the end and do a little bit of marbling with gel paint. So I'm going to continue that down the nail. I'm going to come in with that Grand Canyon, paint that on really, really thin, and while it's wet, come in with a teeny tiny bit. You can see what I'm doing here, putting it all in one direction, threading it through and then patting it in. That will also help to amalgamate the two shades together. So I'm looking at what I've done and I decide I don't like the straight lines, so I come in with some more beans. And what I start doing, beads of Liquid Gold. Beans, it's because I'm watching something on Netflix and they've got like little magic beans. Sorry guys. Anyway, so I start coming in with these little tiny beads of the Liquid Gold, and I start to put like threads of the shade in other directions. I link some of them together and some of them I put on their own. Once I'm happy with that, I am going to move on to the middle finger, and I'm going to do a full nail of Pomegranate from CJP. This is a beautiful rustic. It's brown, but it's got really deep red undertones, and I love this colour. So I'm going to do a full nail all over. I'm going to pop it round the cuticle area, and I'm going to paint that down. I'm going to stroke it down because it is really pigmented. So the whole set is, you know, painted on. It's beautiful, beautiful colours. I love them. It's nice to get away from the neons as much as I love the neons, and I do. You know, when you start doing them back in May and you've got them for like 3 or 4 months, it's like, come on already. So once I'm happy with that, I'm going to leave that to set, guys, and I'm going to go on to the pointer finger. Here I decide to do I'm going to do strips of wet acrylic with all 3 colours. I'm going to come in with Pomegranate, Liquid Gold, Grand Canyon. If they amalgamate together, an ombre a little bit grey. If I get lines in places and not in other places, I'm having a play. That's what I'm doing. So I want to see what sort of effect I can get by just popping the colours on, making them all nice and wet, and to see, you know, what bleeds into what colours look best. The brown is so dominant. I do need to go in with the gold, which is the lighter of all the colours. But you'll see I'm just painting it down. That's all I'm doing, guys. And then what I'm going to do is on the tip area, I've got those glitters. So from the glitter fairy, it's called Aries, and it is predominantly a burnt dark orange shade. And then on top of that, I am going to come in with glitter Arty nails, holographic squares, and they are again in burnt orange. So I'll just put a few of those on top of the glitter fairy glitter. Now guys, while you just watch me finish off this set before I come in and clear cap it and file it into shape, I'm going to offer you another chance to win one of my homemade nail palettes. For those of you that watch my channel, you know that I have been having a play with resin and made a nail palette. I will link it above so you can go and check out that video for your chance to win one of those, because I have done a few extra for you guys. I want you to like and share this video. I want you to be subscribed, obviously. And then guys, what we will do is in a week's time, again randomly in the middle of another video, I will shout out the winner. Good luck guys to each and every one of you. So once these are filed and clear capped into shape, I'm coming in with that brown gel paint from Artisan, and I'm just going to put a few veins on this nail. They're going to go in all directions, guys. Remember, I've got the gold underneath, so these are going to be the darker veins of the marble. I'm going to thread them really thin, really fine, all the way down this nail. And then I'm coming in with a mixture of acetone and gel cleanse and an old gel brush. And what I'm going to do, there's a lint-free wipe at the side of me that I'm wiping the brush on, and with that solution I am going to tap in different areas and blend. I'm making the veins, so I'm going to blend that gel paint, so some of it will be faded out, some of it will be more prominent, so I should get, you know, darker lines. Then once I've finished with that, I am going to pop it in the lamp for a full cure. Then I'm coming in with this rose gold gel paint, and I am going to go do exactly the same really. I'm going to put some really thin fine lines, just a few, not as many as the brown. I will come in with that solution again and fade some of them before popping it in the lamp for a full cure. Then guys, I've got these beautiful leaf stickers from Smiley's Glitter Store. So I'm going to choose one of those, and it's going to go on the middle finger. Now these are huge. I mean, you can see they are massive. So what I'm going to do is pop it onto the nail where I want it, and then bring a pair of scissors in to actually cut around the cuticle area and take off any excess that I don't want. So I'm looking at the tip of it and how it's going to look on the bulk of the nail, you know, the majority of it, and then any excess I'm just going to cut that off. Then guys, it will be time to top coat. I will double top coat this sticker nail, but I haven't left that in. So the first top coat on this nail I haven't left in, but it does have a top coat on it. You can see when I come in compared to the others, it's all nice and shiny. So guys, I am going to top coat all 4 nails. I'm going to pop it in the lamp and give it a full cure. Then that's the end of this nail plate today. So I really do hope you've enjoyed our video, guys. If you have, would you please take a moment and hit that thumbs up? And if you're not subscribed already, I would absolutely love it if you would. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you for watching. Please stay safe, guys, and until next time, bye.